Darth Vader is undoubtedly one of the most praised Sith Lord in the Star Wars franchise. But if you thought that he was the most iconic, there once lived a Sith by the name Darth Bane, who was actually the one that created the Rule of Two, which stated that there can only be two Siths ruling at a time. A master to be the overall ruler, and his apprentice to crave for his master's seat. Darth Sidious, aka Emperor Palpatine, was the master of both Count Dooku and Darth Vader, and was the master manipulator and architect of the fall of the Republic. Darth Vader, aka Anakin Skywalker, was a former Jedi who was corrupted by evil and became Sidious' apprentice. Darth Maul was once a normal man, who later became a Sith Lord after his brother's demise, and was known for his signature double-bladed lightsaber and fierce combat skills. Darth Tyrannus, aka the Count Dooku, was also a former Jedi Master who later became Sidious' apprentice before the beginning of the Clone Wars. Darth Revan was once a Jedi Knight who became a Sith Lord, but then later changed his ways and sought redemption. There was this Sith known as Darth Nihilus, who was inarguably one of the most brutal Siths to ever exist. He had the power to consume the life force of a whole planet, and this made him the most feared in his time. Darth Shaun was known as the Lord of Pain, and was nearly impossible to kill. Darth Plagueis was Palpatine's master, and was a Sith Lord that was so obsessed with gaining the power of immortality. Darth Malak was another former Jedi Knight who served as Revan's apprentice. Darth Traya was a dangerous Sith that played a key role in the fall of the Sith during the Old Republic era. Darth Zana was Darth Bane's apprentice, and was the one who continued the Rule of Two after his master's demise. Darth Vitiate, aka Tenebrae, was one of the most iconic Sith Emperor, who ruled the Sith Empire for more than 1,000 years. Darth Momin was a Sith Lord with a strong connection to dark artifacts and ancient Sith rituals. Darth Talon was a Twi'lek Sith Lord who was seen in the Star Wars Legacy comics. Darth Krayt was another Jedi who became the leader of the One Sith operation, and wanted to seek ultimate control over all Sithkind. Darth Ndedu was one of the oldest ever Sith to exist, and was extremely obsessed with preserving his own life force for as long as possible. Darth Azard was the most cruel Sith to ever exist, and was a part of the ancient Sith species. And finally Darth Malgus, who was a Sith Lord that led the Sith Empire during the Great Galactic War.